Hey, it's Troy, the alumni guy at North Hennepin Community College, and it's time for another alumni coffee break. I'm excited to have MaiMai Vang join us. MaiMai is a workforce management admin, and she works for Prime Therapeutics. Welcome, MaiMai.
Thanks for having me, Troy. I'm very excited to be here today.
Oh, it's great to chat with you. I've enjoyed our conversation off camera for sure. And
Yes.
you had yeah, and you had shared you had said you had a favorite memory to share.
Yeah, I do. One of my favorite memories I would have to say is the Halloween maze that we used to host. I used to be part of the student senate, and we we got Kitty and Donna to let us do a Halloween maze in the campus center, and that was one of our favorite pastimes of all, I believe, in North Hennepin Community College. I believe it was organized in the pit of the campus center. I don't know. I haven't been back there,
Yeah,
so I don't know if the pit is still there.
it's not.
Yeah.
It's
So back
not.
then it used to be the pit, and we used to have the uh, Halloween maze there, and it was a blast. Another one actually is my team, my volleyball team, the Fufu Fighters. I think there's actually a plaque up at the hallway between the workout area
I've seen
where,
it. Yep,
yes, we are the first place winners of the first ever volleyball competition. So that was kind of neat as well.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, Kitty and Donna were amazing, and
They were.
many alums share student life memories. And yeah, Kitty retired, and unfortunately, we lost Donna here in 2019. Um, so it was a sad day, and I did attend her funeral. But what a wonderful
Yeah.
lady! What a
I was
wonderful
un Yes, I was unable to attend it because I was actually in Australia. So yeah, it's very sad in fact.
lady. It is. It is. And you had said, and this is a question, my that resonates with a lot of our alums. What would you tell your 18-year-old self?
Yes. What would I tell my 18-year-old self just starting at NHCC? I would definitely tell myself that life is very forgiving, and the paths that she chooses does not define her but shape her character into a person that she is meant to become. So definitely don't stress too hard and just enjoy life and take the opportunities that NHCC or life in general has to offer, and if it presents itself, take it on, even if it ends up crashing and burning, because it's always better to have tried and failed than to keep wondering if what would have happened if I did try it, or never doing it at all.
Absolutely. Yeah, a way to rephrase that would be, be comfortable taking risks, I think is what you're
Exactly.
saying. And I think
Mm-hmm.
fantastic advice for anyone. They're growth opportunities, and that's what college should be. So I love that you shared that.
Exactly.
Yes, yes. And I should quickly add that you did really want to join us in person by camera, and unfortunately weren't able to get your camera to work. But
Yeah, I unfortunately didn't realize that this new laptop I purchased didn't have a webcam. So, um, you guys get to enjoy the awesome animation that Troy's team comes up with.
yes, yes, exactly, exactly. But I did want to add that you really wanted to join us in person. And our final question has to do with the most influential person at NHCC. Another favorite question of the coffee breaks.
Yeah, I would have to say one of the most influential person at NHCC for me would be Will Agar. He used to be the photography instructor, and also in the arts and faculty area.
Yeah,
He's actually one of my favorite instructors. Not to say that I have a favorite, but because everyone is one of my favorites. Every instructor I
yeah,
had was amazing, but Will actually helped me out in a lot of ways that I didn't expect he could. I actually started my photography career because of Will. He's actually very, very helpful in a sense that he really helped me hone my photography skills, and actually helped me realized that I was good at it, and instead of, you know, letting me wallow in my doubts, he actually pulled me out and said, "You know what, Mai, you need to put these pieces into our shows and get it out there." And he was quite a influential person for me in terms of just going for it. And another one, I actually have two, but if you don't mind, but it's his name is Pineapple. It's actually I believe it's Bernard. His real name is Bernard. He was custodian there, and
Yes.
Pineapple, yes, he actually just passed away recently as
Yes.
well.
Yes.
Yeah, and he was, even though he wasn't an instructor, he was a custodian, but he was so in like his impact on my life and all of the students that he was around, or the students that I was around, he impacted our lives quite a lot, and he was a great person overall, and like was very helpful with anything, even if we had questions about our school like tests and everything, or like just in general, he would be like, just do this, this is how this is done, this is how it's made. And then I remember those times where he'd like, we would have guitars in the campus center, would just be playing guitar, and he'll come and play and join us. And he was a fun person, and very very great memories with him. And also like influential in terms of like, he definitely helped me make a lot of decisions that I needed to make
Yeah.
during the times that I was there at NHCC, that I thought that would be much harder than, or much easier to make, but it was quite hard. So he was really really helpful in that sense as well. But yeah, those are my two most influential people at NHCC for me.
Yeah, Bernard really loved the students and he always enjoyed conversations. And you're right, he would talk to any student in the hallway and deeply helpful and deeply caring. And Will Agar still teaches for the
Oh,
campus.
does he?
Now, I'm thinking he's, been high 30s, maybe even 40 years now at the campus, and he is still an instructor teaching
Oh,
photography.
I might have to make a stop there
You
sometime.
should. You should. He would love to see you. Deeply passionate man and incredibly helpful and often cited as an influential person. So thanks,
Mhm.
MaiMai, for walking down memory lane with us today with your two influential people at North Hennepin. And what a joy it's been to speak with you. So glad that you could connect with us today. And alumni friends, every Tuesday, the NHCC Alumni Coffee Break. Until then, this is Troy signing off and saying thanks to MaiMai Vang for joining us today.
Thank you. Thanks, Troy.